هلا حبوا شلونكم اخباركم؟ وياكم برنس راج، انا لكم فيديو جديد مال هوجورت ليجاسي. راح نكمل باقي الاحداث. ليتس دو ذس. خلينا نكمل المهمه. شو رايكم بالستايل الجديد شباب؟ ان شاء الله هذا حبقى ستايل ويانا نهايه القصه. نفوت علم الفلك. اليوم نلعب فلك. نطبل خب الفلكي. وينها؟ هذا الاستاذ.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
عاشت يدك. دائما تعلم الوصفات زينة. زين، مو بديت المهمة؟
And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
ذني يشترون سحورة مو هات سحورة. هلا اجي البرنس. هلا بالبرنس.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination.
قلت لكم
You
يدورون
won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups.
السحر يسوون؟
Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
يلا خلينا نشوف. هم راح تصير تمشي هذا؟ باردة مو؟
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
مستر تكال تعال. كان اللي قلت صار.
I can adjust that.
عشان هاي.
Bring it into focus on your own.
يا معودة قلتشت شنو هاي؟ فوكس تمام. زين ايش راح استفاد السالم من هاي؟
Now,
يا معود واخر من يمي.
you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that
شلب.
But Professor, it's freezing out.
فارته.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
Clear.
Dismissed.
يلا وش طبعا عداياني.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together. Oh,
ايه صح.
hello, I'll meet.
هاي أول مرة أقابل واحد من
Professor Shaw say that you don't
مجموعتي.
have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
شكرا هذا
That's very kind of you, Amit.
ذاك شلب ذاك ما يعوفه.
Need it. I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby
مش شغل امشي
Goblin cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it.
ساعدنا هذا الولد.
Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
يلا بس كل شيء زين بشرفك. وين حشرت؟
Try to put off my stargazing as long as
وين حشرت؟ خلينا نسولف
Not
فيها.
sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
طلع نفسش منه والله كريم. طلعت. حلو طلعتش. سويت فيه شجر. وين هذا صاحبي اللي مقلش؟ ماكو؟ يلا هسه نروح نجيب التلسكوب. ما قصدش ست تروح نجيب التلسكوب. ما صاحبنا اللي قال لي جواك. هذا شنو؟ ها بالنار؟
Incendio!
نجيب اخو مالته. يمكن ذا اللي فرفر بهن فشي.
This
انا هذول
was his
صيرون.
old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for
That's just it.
stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We
Inshallah.
ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
ايه. شكراً
Thank
ست
you,
عفراش.
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
يلا هسه نروح لصاحبنا. شو هو؟
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
know.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
مفتهمت.
And you
Sure.
need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No
Yalla.
one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
يلا خلينا نروح نوصلها. يبدو
No
الأمور
need to
مثيرة
convince
سأشارك.
me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
يلا امشي. لا ليش ما شغل اللات مالتي؟
The
ليش طفيت
table is on a
الفيديو تاني؟
castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the
Yalla.
tables were originally marked by
شغل؟
centaurs for ritual stargazing.
لازم أجمع أشياء.
It
هناك.
is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's
يعني
not
تغيير
that
جو.
creepy out here at night,
نطلع
is
خارج
it?
المدرسة.
The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
يلا. امشي. ايش بيك خايف؟ إذا مو قلت ليش داخل؟
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
يعني خلينا نفلش والله.
Confringo!
تعال هسه.
Lumos.
Lumos!
تعال هنا. انت ما تعرف هاي الشغلات السحرية. تعال هوريك لك هاي مال العنكبوت.
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Lumo. Oh no.
Lumos!
Not this close to school, I mean.
لا تخاف حبيبي لا تخاف.
Look, there's
وصلنا
the table.
وصلنا.
I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out.
خلاص نستخدمها.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
يعني هسه
As soon
كبر.
as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
هذا كبر صوت. هذا كبر حتى يطلع الزامنا. زامنا. شوي لغة. تمام. ليرة.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And
إيه.
your contribution was invaluable.
شكرا.
Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
شكرا حبيبي. إني
Thank you,
أتطلع لذلك.
Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This
Yeah,
is only the
Mahali.
beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer.
Inshallah.
And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite
جزء
generous.
أطور لك.
Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's
بالعافية
all in the
عليك.
throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
See you soon حبيبي. شكرا على المعلومة الحلوة. أتوقع أنا لو تنزل. يلا شباب نوصل للمهمة ونرجع لكم.
Something in there. I just
بعد أن كملنا مهمات ست قال لي راح نرجع لها. شو راح يصير يعني؟ كلفتنا بقض بعض المهمات كملناها وراح لها حاليا. وين الست؟ هاي الأستاذة المفضلة عندي طبعا. جدي. راح تعلمنا سحر جديد. احلى صفو هذا صف الزراعة. هاي ست كيوت هي تخلي الدرس حلو.
How wonderful to see you again.
هاي مالتي خليش معها. تعال ست.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
شكرا.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
يلا جيبوا خلنا نتعلم.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
هاي لافيوسا بس شكلها يختلف. هاي اقدر اشيل الشغلات واخليها بمكانات ثانية. اشيلها ها بالضبط.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
قولي ما الذي تدريس علم
I
الأعشاب.
was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true.
حلو.
After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you
لا
see.
اسم الله اسم
dear.
الله.
A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be.
يلا مزين صار بي حادث حتى
The trouble
نشوفك.
began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage. So it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
يلا هذا مريع. الأمر يبدو كوميديان تقريبا. الظاهر هو اللي بطل.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a
شكرا.
wonderful day. Oh, and
Have a nice day.
remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
إن شاء الله. هسه نكمل ونروح لمهمتنا. من نوصلها نرجع لكم. Let's go. وصلنا. خلينا نشوف نتاي ايش طامت لنا. نتاي وينك؟ لو انتظرها. سدح بالقاع. سدح انتظرها.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
طارست.
Psst, over here, quietly.
يلا.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor
فلوس.
Fig told
طلبون
me to keep
فلوس.
things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I
أول
came
ما
to
جيت.
Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
صح.
I think so.
ايه.
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for
يلا.
good. That
راح
letter is
نمسكهم
the
نسف.
tangible proof that
نقضي
Officer
عليهم.
Seymour needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
اوكي يلا.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
زين. اخلي هاي حتى اذا طلع لي واحد. فعل هاي للضرورة.
What are you up to now?
بس منين؟ ها منه. يعني جيت منه. منين نصعد منها. حلو. نصعد منه. نصعد منه. اوف. لازم يفشي يصعد عليه. هاي شنو؟
I wonder what that does. That did it.
هسه شو نسوي؟ هاي. ايش نزلي؟ هاي. تعال.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
أنا. اوكي
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
تمام. تعال جيب اكو واحدة؟ هي؟ ماكو بعد؟ زين.
Leviosa.
حلو صعدنا. بس شو نسوي؟
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
تلقي له فل شيء؟ هدوء. قالت لي بهدوء.
Revelio.
بس لحد الآن أمورنا طيبة. شلون؟ شلون؟ لازم نضربها منه؟ ليش قلت صالك؟ هيك تلعب لو اني العب كيفي.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
تمام هسه اللي هنا.
Revelio.
اقدر اصعد فوق؟ اي والله اقدر اصعد فوق. تعال تعال.
Leviosa.
طيرنا بس علينا حلو هاي. يعني فكرة حلوة. افتح هاي. نايس. ماكو شي بعد فوق. شيت هو عاشني شيت. اوكي هسه هنا نفتح هاي.
Well done. I will be right up.
فتحت شي الباب.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
شنو القفل مقفولة؟ أنا فتحت ليش الباب؟ تتكسر. فتحت القفل.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside.
أنا حسبات داخلين
Be
وياي.
careful once we get.
I hear
شنو
them.
الصوت؟
Restrain the beast!
شنو هالضوء؟
High wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted. There's got to be another way to
معلش
get up
صار
the
الضوء.
roof. Somewhere.
ليش صار ايش الضوء؟
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
طاف عليها.
Revelio.
تعال تعال. هنا؟ هذا ليش نزلت منه؟ لازم في شي يجيبه هنا. ما شلون هفتحها؟
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
شلون اجيبه هذا؟ منو وراه؟ شيت مالك شيت. منه الظاهر منه اجيبه. شلون اجيبه؟ فوق.
Revelio.
لازم في الشيء اصعد علي.
Accio. Revelio.
من هنا بس شلون؟
Cabalso.
وقعناه. وقع؟ اي والله وقع. تعال. لا
Levioso.
تعال.
Accio.
تعال.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
يمك.
Levioso.
من هنا
Not the
شيت.
safest place to sneak
شيت.
into.
دشيت. والله زين.
Nothing to
Also
poach in
finish.
Arranger except spiders.
هسه
Not worth the
finish.
trouble if you
finish.
ask me.
سويت له فينش. اساسن كريد.
Revelio.
ناشكو. فلوس فلوس. يلا امشي. ولا كانت ليها. اوف. زين. فنش هذا.
Trevicus Totalis.
ذاك وين تبون؟
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Loud as a troll. Potato!
Thought you had me there.
Confringo!
Incendio!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
That Fringo!
Incendio.
Incendio!
نشوف في الطريقة.
Rookwoods don't go down easy!
Accio.
تعال جيب هاي. اكسر لك الدرع مالته. قلت له كفو والله.
Revelio.
زين هسه صاحبته وين؟ اكو كيس. صعدت ليفل باركولي.
Alohomora.
فتح القفل. خلينا نكمل. وين صاحبتي؟
Revelio.
صوت لو تعال.
Depulso.
فخر. خلينا نضرب الدبابة. لوت.
Revelio.
ماكو شنو اللوتة بعد؟ صعد لها. فلوس. شوفوا. امشي. لو بتنسب السجن. امشي مال السجن. زين ها منا شكو. يا فوق. خلينا نفلش هاي. نمشي. سالفة منا شو معناته؟ وين حوديني؟ بس لوت. مو لوت حلو. واش لوت. يلا رجع. بس تباك توقع. تفوت يا معود. كنت غبي. وقف هيك ما تنحى. صار الدنيا ليل. طير.
It's all right.
الثاني. شلون حطير بيه؟
Come on.
صعد على واحد ثاني، صعد على الثاني.
Hurry!
صعد على الثاني، ايش تنحرتي؟ صعدي. تعال صعد وياي. كرفه. اوف خلصت منهم بعجوبه. حخليه فوقه. حلو. اوف نفذنا منهم بعجوبه. ايش ما طايره بي؟ هسه حاليا صار عندي نسر. نص نسر نص حصان. نسر حصان اسمه نسر حصان. اوه القطار هوغوارد.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
ليش نزل؟ طر سريع طر سريع طر سريع. اسبخه اسبخه اسبخه. بس صار عندي الطير هذا والمكناسة. بس المكناسة حتى ما محصلة ما اعرف ليش. انت وين رايحة؟ خاب زعطوط وطيته طير. شي نزلها بعد. زين شلون ماخذينه؟ يعني يقدر يستخدم الفيو ستانفورد؟ زنه.
How exciting.
والله ما ماني ولا
exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before.
بالدرس مال السيطرة على الوحوش.
Poppy knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Okay. احنا نطير ولا نبقى ايش واقفين؟ فتحت عنصر جديد. طير. حلو. فتحت عندي مهارة جديدة. طير هذا.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
حلو اقدر اسوي هاي
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
ماشي ماشي ان شاء الله.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
ماشي ماشي. كل تطلب عندي. بعدك احد؟ ماك احد راسلني؟ طب وين هوجورتس؟ وين المهمة؟ دي فوق جوا هنا. جوا المهمة جوا. وينها؟ نوصل هوجورتس. ننزل خلينا ننزل. تعال تعال انزل هنا تعال. انزل 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 انزل. شكرا اخذتك. حلو. نوصل المهمة ونرجع لكم. شو المهمة الجديدة؟ البروفيسور نازل قبلي.
Off on another adventure, are we?
بروفيسور ايش لقيت؟
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
صلت.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
يصعب الجزم.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
زين وهاي المكان المحروق ما حشيتهم؟
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
اختبار الثاني.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
شكرا دكتور.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
ماشي. زين ليش بتروح وياي؟ ليش تنتظرني هناك؟ نوصل القلعة ونرجع لكم شباب. معلمي نلقاه هنا. يا معلم وصلنا للقلعة. نشوف الاختبار الثاني. انتظر معلمي. اقعد انتظره.
Over here.
معلمي. كان جيت وياي.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
ما عندك مكان؟ والله أنا لازم اختفي.
Ranrock wants us to find the child, but which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we make up the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
No.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion.
يا اخواني هذا شنو؟ تعال 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 ابلع. شو اسوي؟
That's our way in.
ايه اصبر اصبر استاذ اصبر 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 خلوتهم اصبر بس نقتلهم. فاهم منها شنو هاي القمزة هاي السخيفة يا معود. يقمز قمزة عدلة زين اقدر انا تلقى ايه لمتها هيك. يلا مشي ندخل. دخل من يمك من يمي من هنا الدخلة. لازم نجيب نصل عليه هذا.
لافيوسا اكيو وينغارديوم لافيوسا
هسه من هنا.
لافيوسا
يلا استاذ صعد وراي.
ريفيليو
تعال استاذ.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
موجودين هنا.
Need the
يا
child.
موجودين.
Sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired
لازم
enough
يقتلون
power
قبل لا
here?
يسألون على راسهم صعدوا
I
عافهم.
allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found.
يدور على شيء معين.
So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield,
شنو هذا السحر الداخلي؟
bring me the child.
بس يمكن المفروض نواجه هذا نخلص من عنده.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
يردون كأداة حتى يوصلون للي يرده هم.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
يلا ندخل. خلينا نجرب الاختفاء بدون ما نواجه. لا صح ما يخليني.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
شكرا.
Levioso.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Confringo.
هاك ابلع.
Confringo. Cabolso.
Upper than a dying.
Levioso.
Wanna look up?
Accio.
I'm right back.
Oh.
Levioso.
Look what you've done! You piece of potato!
ابلع هيك احسن لك.
No more happy days.
Accio. Levioso.
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
Leviosa.
Tango! You just wait till I come down.
اوكي.
Leviosa.
هاي رفعه.
Stop that I've had enough of this.
Leviosa.
No, don't.
Accio.
To your knees.
I shall avenge your death.
Leviosa.
Will you not run away? Release
Accio.
me. You won't get away with that.
ماكو هذا الصيادي. لا.
I shall avenge your death.
تعال فوق. تعال. ماذا تصير؟ الليفل واقف على الليفل. هذاك هاي المهمة الفوق بس ما صارت. قبلت. اشرب مجروح. هذا نقبطين لأنه ما عندي. زين نسميه فوق.
Revelio.
لا. ويش شنو الغباء هذا؟ كم جوا؟ هنا شوفوا صندوق. زين. لا تقدر نفوت بهاي المراية. لا. في الطريق فوتنا لها. تعال. لكن فوقي. بس خلوت هذا الني. شباب التلويت امشي التلويت. هنا مساعد. من هنا.
Revelio.
فلوت هنا. كف خوش تتقدم. هاي فلوس تفيدنا الفلوس. تعال فوق. هنا وننزل. اوف وقعت والله.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
شلون نزلت استاذي؟ زين هسه ايش راح نسوي؟ نضرب هاي.
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
ايه فتحت ما عليك. هسه تحكي.
I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
يوم عوض فتحته وكملته تسولف انت. هاي انتم وين عايشين؟
Goblin tracks. There are step Revelios. Let's see where they lead.
يلا امشي. صعدنا؟ لا. من هنا. المنجم. اوف.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Lumos.
شغل لمس. عندي اسوي لك حركة اسوي لك شيء عافية. سمعني.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
من ذا الشاي؟ هذا هياتك هنا.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
يلا وين الاستعداد؟
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
يلا استاذ نعوفك وروح حاليا. السؤال القديم.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
ماشي حتروح قبلي.
Revelio. Lumos.
يلا دخلنا الاختبار الثاني. مش كم اختبار؟ ما قال له ايش كم اختبار. يلا viewer and
Revelio.
اختبار نمبر 2. شافكم لا من بدايتها وحوش قتالها السابق. ما فلوس هنا؟ في شي فارغة؟ هذا منه. دخلوا المكان فارغ شوله. بس التصميم دي اسمع مرتي البوابة سهلة منها مو؟ لا فتحت لي باب ثانية. ما شنو هاي؟ غيرت كلها. بس تغيرت. بس هاي شنو؟
لافيوسا.
لا هنا. هاي الحيز بعد فيه.
وينغاريوم لافيوسا.
تعال.
اكيو. وينغاريوم لافيوسا. ريفيليو.
هذا الحيز اللي تشتغل بيه.
لافيوسا.
ايش صار؟ ينزل شوي. تصعد تنزلي. حلو. ابي حيز ما تصير تصعد اكثر. تمام.
ريفيليو.
نزلنا. يعني اكو صندوق ولا شي. شنو الحركات هاي؟ هو مش عادل. لا انتبه هاي. اصبر. اكو نافذ شي. اصبري. والله؟ كذبوا علي. انا اصبر. تعال. افتح لي هاي دور بها الباب.
That pillar is blocking the path.
خليه يجيبه.
اكيو. وينغاريوم لافيوسا.
طلعي. تمام. اسافرها. تعال.
اكيو. وينغاريوم لافيوسا.
قاتلك.
ريفيليو. اكسبيليومس.
اول شيء نطفي. لا طفي من عندك بعدين طفي من جماعتك.
بوتيجو. كونفرينجو. اكسبيليومس.
بلعوب سهلين. هاي ايزي. يلا يلا ورا تحدي ورا. منا ومنا اوكي هسه بعد من نطلع. لا تفرق باتجاه العكس. طيش زين ما اقدر استخدم هاي.
Wingardium Leviosa.
لا.
Depulso.
انها
Perhaps I'm to hit the mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past.
وين اضرب؟ سيضرب. اوكي. بس يضرب. وش بدنا؟ اضرب. مرة ثانية. اضربه. زين اضربه مرة ثانية. مرة لخ. افترت؟ اي والله افترت. مو؟ اي والله فتحتها. لازم تعقبا هيك تتاليا. ليش الاراضي كانت تتحرك؟
Revelio.
ماكو جنود امورنا طيبة. بس النوبة 2. زين اوكي.
Depulso.
There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
منا ايش يطلع؟ درج منا ماكو درج. ها شنو؟ وينه؟ وينهم؟ هذا
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
هذا ما اشوفه، لازم اشوفه غير مكان. لا اشوفه بالعكس. وينه؟ وينك يا
Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
تعال.
Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
هسه انا شو راح اطلع؟ اسحب هاي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
هسه طلعت كاملة. هسه ما حصعد هنا.
Accio.
تعال.
Leviosa.
اسحبها. ما جاي اسحبها. اضرب هاي. والله انه اقدر اسحبها؟ اي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
تمام. هسه
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
وايد تحكي. يا شلون اصعد؟ اصعد فوق. شلون اصعد فوق؟ تكون نفس الصعدة؟ مو دا صعد. صعد. يا وقف. هذا من هنا لازم صعد. وقف. دهمت لازم إني أصعد. يشوفاني. تدري وين منتبه له؟ وراحت ماياته. تعال.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
هسه أصعد. أصعد فوقاك. أصعد على الجهة الثانية.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
هسه كملت. هنا ايش صار بيها؟ اختفت. هسه كملت. ليش ما قدرت اصعد من الساعة؟ بس لازم انفرها. ثري. هسه اقدر اصعد. تعال بيومك. مو لغز ضيم. طبعا اللغز وراه. هاي شنو تدخوني.
Revelio.
ترى افكارها مخيفة والله كلش مخيفة افكارها. منها شكو سلاح. فلوس اكو شي فوق. وهذا المكان نزلت من عنده. اي والله هذا المكان نزلت من عنده. بس هناش عندنا قتال. ويا منو؟ تعالوا.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
تعال. جي مالتك السيف. اكو له هاي. تعال نحكي ويانا. ما طريق منا؟ شكله مو منا. شكلي تيهت تن. جرعة الدفولة. ايه منا الطريق. بس طريق مناك شكو. اصبر. لا مناك شكو طريق. لازم نستكشف كل شيء. ما نترك شيء ورانا. منها طريق. ما شنو. ما فكرة. بروح حتى وقع هذا. الو. يلا مش نكمل مهمتنا. انا شفت فشي قدامي. اكيد واحد شياتين. واحد ذاك واحد قدامي. اخ وشنس. مو صوت. قفلت. فتحت لنا باب ثاني. لقينا بوس. جيبونا البوس. جيبونا هذا البوس. تعال. لا بالعكس سوري.
Lumos. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
وين الثاني؟
Confringo.
اوف ما شفته والله.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
ما بلا. تعال شوف الثانيين.
Confringo.
اوه من ضربني.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
تعال جيب سيفك ابلع. تعال حسب ما اشوفك. تعال وينك؟ جيب سيفك هاك ابلع. المزيد كنت بانتظارك. وينك؟ هلا بيك. هلا بيك. هلا تعال هاك. والله شفت بانتظارك. هاي الثانية. ابلع. وانا جاي اطلعهم بيك. جيب
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
وين انا وصلت؟ والله طبت نص الانقاض. وينها؟ تعال. اوف والله بلعني. اوف لازم تعال.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato.
اوف
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Compulso.
لا ما قدرت الحق اسوي هاي ما يخالف على هاي. ابلع.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Potato.
ابلع. وين تجي عليك؟
Expelliarmus. Potato.
تعال.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
ابلع. يجي احسن لك؟ يلا فتحت البوابة. على الأغلب كملنا المهمة. أي وصلنا للنهاية.
What a relief.
اوف قوي والله. وين بدنا نطلع؟ من وراي. بس هاي مترجعني الغرفة مالتي. اكو اختبار وهذا اختبار.
Revelio.
رجعنا المدرسة نفسها. خلينا نشوف الرؤية مال هذا المكان. مو حد يبكي؟ مو حد يبكي. يلا المرة يبكي من عينه الثانية. هذا
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
اسم بو على الفيجن مال هذا. هاي من عزمتنا. على العزيمة.
Have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts.
هذا أخوها؟
Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
ما عجبه.
Isadora.
تخدم السحر الأسود؟
What have you done?
I took his pain.
تحرق روحه.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
شنو يسوي هذا السحر؟ وش يسوي هذا السحر؟ يمكن اقدر اساعد اخت هذاك؟ بلغهم شفت. بروفيسور.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
ايه رجعت.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
يلا.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
ثلاث اختبارات، كل واحد لهم اختبار. لهم أربعة. أربعة بعد واحد.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
Okay.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of...
شغله بمكان. حتى اروح المكان لازم احكي الاستاذ المعين.
Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Okay.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Professor.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will
عندي إرادة طبعا أتعلم بسرعة.
Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
إن شاء الله. أستاذ محصف. أوه جا الشتاء. ويل على الأجواء الشتوية. ويل على التفاصيل. دقف عادل مالتك. اللي هنا شباب تنتهي حلقتنا لهذا اليوم. اتمنى انه استمتعتوا ويانا. اذا استمتعتوا تنسون التعليق الحلو من عندكم واللايك، واشوفكم فيديوهات جايه. خليكم ويانا. Peace out everyone.